Have you ever walked through a forest and felt a shiver down your spine, like someone was watching you, or heard a rustle in the leaves? But when you turned around, there was nothing there? These are the whispers of the wild, the mysteries that unfold when nature is allowed to reclaim its space. We live in a world where humans have tamed and controlled so much of the natural world. But there's a growing movement to give it back, to rewild. Rewilding is about letting go of our need to manage everything and allowing nature to find its own balance. As we step back and let the wild return, strange and wonderful things begin to happen. Animals we thought were gone forever reappear. Forests regrow, rivers run free, and ecosystems heal themselves. But along with this resurgence of life, we also hear whispers of something else, the return of the unexplained. Join me as we explore the world of rewilding, where nature's magic intertwines with ancient legends, and where the line between reality and myth begins to blur. We'll venture into the heart of these untamed landscapes, where the wild things roam, and the whispers in the wind tell tales of a world both familiar and unknown. So, what exactly is rewilding? Imagine a world where nature is free to be wild again. No fences, no manicured lawns, just vast landscapes where animals roam and plants grow without human interference. That's the essence of rewilding, a radical idea that's slowly changing the way we think about conservation. It's about giving nature the space and freedom to heal itself. Instead of trying to control every aspect of the environment, rewilding encourages us to step back and let natural processes take over. This might mean reintroducing missing species like wolves or beavers, or it could involve simply removing human-made barriers and letting nature take its course. Rewilding is not about recreating the past. It's about creating a wilder future where nature and humans can coexist in a more balanced and harmonious way. All over the world, incredible rewilding projects are breathing life back into damaged ecosystems. In the heart of Europe, the Yellowstone National Park in the United States stands as a testament to the power of rewilding. Once on the brink of ecological collapse, due to the extermination of wolves, the park was transformed by their reintroduction in 1995. The return of these apex predators triggered a cascade of positive changes throughout the entire ecosystem. Elk populations, once overgrazing, were brought back into balance. This allowed vegetation to recover, which in turn provided habitat for a wider variety of species. Another example can be found in the Scottish Highlands, where organizations like Trees for Life are working to restore the ancient Caledonian forest. This involves removing non-native trees, planting native species, and reintroducing missing wildlife like red squirrels and capercaillie. These are just a few examples of the amazing rewilding efforts happening around the globe. From the grasslands of Africa to the oceans of Australia, people are working to give nature the space it needs to thrive. As nature returns to these rewilded areas, so too do the stories. Local communities often report strange occurrences, things that are hard to explain. In Yellowstone, for example, some park rangers and visitors claim to have heard the haunting howls of wolves long before they were officially reintroduced. Could these be the echoes of wolves' past, their spirits lingering in the landscape? Or are they simply the sounds of coyotes, amplified by the wind? and our own imaginations. The line between reality and myth becomes blurred in these wild places, where the boundaries of what we think we know are constantly challenged. In the Scottish Highlands, where the ancient forests are slowly being reborn, whispers of the supernatural abound. Hikers speak of fleeting glimpses of large cats, their sleek forms disappearing into the undergrowth. These sightings are often dismissed as cases of mistaken identity, but, the stories persist, passed down through generations. Could these be the descendants of wildcats, once hunted to near extinction in Britain? Or are they something more elusive, something that really defies scientific explanation? The footprints in the moss remain, leaving us to wonder about the creatures that made them. Many cultures believe that wild places are inhabited by spirits or supernatural beings. In Japanese folklore, for example, the forests are said to be home to a wide array of yokai, mischievous spirits that can take on many forms. Some are harmless tricksters, while others are more malevolent, capable of leading travelers astray or even causing harm. Similar beliefs are found in cultures around the world, from the Native American tribes of North America to the Aboriginal people of Australia. These stories often serve as cautionary tales, reminding us to respect the power of nature and tread lightly in the wild. As we delve deeper into the world of rewilding, we find ourselves drawn to the legends and lore that surround these untamed places. In the forests of Eastern Europe, stories of the Leshy, a powerful forest spirit, have been told for centuries. The Leshy is said to be the guardian of the forest, capable of both protecting and punishing those who enter its domain. It can shapeshift, appearing as a human, an animal, or even a tree, and its motives are often mysterious. These stories, passed down through generations, reflect a deep connection to the natural world and a belief in its hidden powers. They remind us that we are not alone in these wild places and that there are forces at work beyond our understanding. It's easy to dismiss these stories as mere superstition, the product of overactive imaginations. But as we learn more about the natural world, we're discovering that things aren't always as straightforward as they seem. Scientists are constantly making new discoveries about animal behavior, plant communication, and the interconnectedness of ecosystems. What we once thought impossible is now becoming understood, blurring the line between science and what we used to consider the supernatural. Perhaps there's more to these stories than meets the eye. Perhaps there are aspects of the natural world that we're only just beginning to comprehend, things that challenge our current understanding of reality. The world of rewilding is one of both wonder and mystery. As we give nature the space to reclaim its rightful place, we open ourselves up to a world beyond our control, a world where the boundaries of what we think we know are constantly being pushed. So the next time you find yourself walking through a wild place, listen closely to the whispers in the wind. Pay attention to the rustling leaves and the shadows that dance at the edge of your vision. You might just catch a glimpse of something extraordinary, Something that reminds you of the magic and mystery that still exists in our world. The question is, are we brave enough to embrace the wild, even with its shadows and its secrets? Are we willing to let go of our need for control and step into a future where nature in all its untamed glory leads the way?